Well, we're going to read Magic the Gathering Nightmare by Armada number 1. It was released in November and it only cost $2.50. It was a special edition. So let's begin. And we're going to read Magic the Gathering Nightmare. On an unnamed plane, for an uncannibal days, two powerful wizards have battled to a standstill. The wise would stand down for a truce, but not all wizards are wise. Your spells are broken, Navarre. Relent. Your spell, Trove 2, is empty, Jamal. Are you afraid the battle will end in death? I know it will. So be it then, brother. Yes, so be it. Summoned at the battle's dawning, waiting for her chance to fight, Jamal calls to her, the one creature who can end this ceaseless duel. So let's begin. Nightmare, the Vanishing Lands. Riding the sky on a road of fire, bringing terror, fury, death. You have saved me once again, Calafir, my beauty. To battle is life for me, wizard, but I am gone from my home too long. To your world, then. You are unsummoned. Home, I shall need to be bathed, brushed, and groomed. It's too bad my attendants will be too overcome with joy at my return to be efficient. Weak-willed things. The year is 1281 on the world of Dominaria, by the reckoning of the sages of Minorad. The salt marshes, set within the murky twilight between the nations of Cassandral and Golothanor, in the land known as Corondor. But even before she is wholly there, Calafir can smell, can hear, can taste that all is not right. What is this? The swamp brush is dying? My lair left unattended? Lazy Catel, I shall man-whip the beasts. Where is that useless caretaker? Laconia! Mistress, help us! Vermin, bah, stand behind me, Laconia. So many this close to the lair? What makes them so bold? Sss. No, mistress, it's not the rats. It's the beasts that sets them to flight. Dragon! No dragon. It's a creature of the Isles and an azure drake. You already lost, reptile. Even these cowardly rodents know this. The nightmare holds back nothing, hurling waves of terror at the writhing beast, and any living thing foolish enough to stand in its way, until nothing is left. Did you have to kill them all? A taste of my wrath for you too, Laconia? No, please. Question me again, and you shall have much more than a taste. Now, what has detained the others? Protect them and suffer, old man. Speak, Laconia. Oh, mistress. Show me. Who did this? In your absence, mistress, an evil sorcery befell us. The swamp's rich decay breeds life here. Without it, the land has turned barren. Those who should fear us have grown bold. Goblins came, then an army of beings. Slave Dale called them Shanodin Dryads. The frozen shades were overcome. And soon, so were we. Go, Laconia, to the concealed paddock. You will be safe there till my return. Mistress, wait. Where will you be? Cleaning my hooves on the offender's skull. My precious marshlands, desiccated, starved for water, deliberately. The Corthipian inlet where the Golthanor torrent feeds the great salt marshes. Solcanor's horns? Indeed, the water should flow, but it is held back by an invisible wall, the magic of deception. Could this varlet have? Nay, only a simple beast, no scent of witchery about him. My quarry must be a mighty wizard to have done this. Wait for me here, human. Till I return, my stable needs rebuilding. I think not, Black One. I am Altair of Colony, free man. And on my farm it is the horses who serve the humans. I should welcome another to my stables, especially one as beautiful as you. I'm in no mood, human. To your knees. What? I am attacked? The magics are your own, nightmare. Turn back upon yourself. Visions of the future. My eyes, they deceive me. My home, my lair, destroyed. The glorious death cycle is ended. There will be nothing but dust. Wait, who is this? Laconia. No! I could crush you where you stand, human. Don't be so certain of that. Besides, wouldn't it be wiser to hear my story first? We seek a common enemy, Caliphyr. My home, Coloni, rests in the dry plains, a place of happiness for humans and creatures. But the same evil that afflicts your home has come to mine. The waters which should feed the salt marshes flood the plains. Instead, thousands are dead or dying. What do you want of me? There are rumors that a powerful wizard is at large, and we must bond and destroy him. What do I gain from this? Your unique source of power? I am a poor man, Caliphyr. My secrets are all I possess. What then? Sometimes you cannot take, but that I can give myself. When my lands are safe and this scourge is felled, 10 years' service will I give to you. 10 years for the sake of my people. Caliphyr, not one day more or less. I will be your faithful slave. If not for your particular brand of sorcery, you would be that now still. Come then, if you can. Wait! I do not wait. See that you do not fall. I look out for no one but myself. I'll remember that. The following eve, wake human, there has been a battle here. I can smell it. A ritual sacrifice? A funeral. You there, marked cleric, tell us what has happened. Finish us if you like, Nightmare. We'll not go down without a fight. Answer the human, or I'll take you at your word. A sorcerer's army, terrible, strong, too strong. But we captured this beast, and we shall see it punished for what others did. Wait, speak, beast. If you would be spared, speak the wizard's name. Whom do you serve? Roast me on the fire. I'll not tell. Not afraid of fire? What prey does this devouring deep truly fear? No, merfolk, assassins, not them. Stop! Speak. Coldrath of Gulthanor. I serve the wizard Coldrath. Caliphyr, enough. It's almost as if this creature's pain brings you pleasure. I am a nightmare. It is in my nature. Yes, it is, isn't it? There is a certain purity to Caliphyr. It frightens me. Because you find it so ugly, human? No, because I find it so beautiful. Will you stay, travelers? The air may be malodorous, but the fire is warm. No, my friend. Coldrath's keep is far, and too many are dead already. Western Gulthanor, Coldrath's keep. The fortress is well protected. The thorns reach high. Shall we go through it or over it? You leave the choice to me. Should I be touched? Neither will flight. Sarcasm will not get you nowhere. Coldrath has the power to bind a flying beast to the ground. He also possesses automatations, constructs immune to your powers, Caliphyr, the nightmare. And what do you know of my powers, healer? We have learned your story, and yours, Altaria of Coloni. It is ours, too. Coldrath takes advantage of the chaos in the Stone Haven. He's halted the Gulthanor torrent, cutting off the river, evasion by Rapidel, and hoarding the water for himself. For months, the last of our armies have laid siege to his keep, and he barely shrugs. We lack for a champion. Wait no more, healer. You've found two. I will call the attack, but remember, the wizard is ours. Didn't you hear the healer? The wizard has binding power. He will cast it on you, and then it will be useless. Why would he bind me? I do not fly. Then the time has come. What? To learn. Caliphyr! Spell Squire, do you believe this? Yet another fool flies over the walls. I must have bound a dozen winged enemies in the past 5 days. Will they never give up? Lord Caldrath, wait. The creature does not fly. Oof. That was your last earthbind, sire. Shall I send forth the brass men? Don't be so smug. Just do it. Swords to plowshares. Healer, breach the wall. Now! I trust you enjoyed your flying lessons? It was enlightening. So they finally summoned the courage. The human leads them, sire. Then he is dead. What happens here? My own spells come back to me. He's shielded, sire, but what can I not tell? Quickly then, something to break any and all enchantments. You are not without your protection, human. You've little reason to bear this stupid grin. Reason enough, Caldrath. Indeed, you have released me on all of my enchantments. It cannot be. Altair, I am free. It would seem I have loosed a walker of the plains. A clever trick. Well, Godling, as you can certainly tell, I am in a position to bargain. Hold where you stand. You have dealt untold evil against our lands, Caldrath. No bargain can bring back countless lives. My head! Creating soulless things of iron and brass. Taking advantage of Stonehaven's war and tragedy. Do not run, wizard. It is too late. I would destroy you with a thought. But I have promised your death already. To Calafir. My earthbind wasted on the planeswalker? I've nothing. Ah! The following morn. Caldrath is dead. Planeswalker, his army defeated. The wizard's spells are broken, the waters return to the marshes, and recede from the plains. We are grateful. Do your will, Altair, take vengeance, lie upon me. I treated you ill, but I am what I am. I am not afraid of you. Nor I of you, but a promise is a promise. For 10 years, Calafir, I am yours. Mine. Mine. Well, then we had the best be starting home. The swamps need rebuilding, and I have not been groomed. You will see to that, yes? Yes, mistress. 10 years pass quickly. Altaria of Colony. What then, Planeswalker? What then? The end.
Oh, and that's really the end of the comic. Then they got the end, like a nice storyline. And believe it or not, that's Rediscover Travels in the Chronicles. So there we go, guys. That is the Magic the Gathering Nightmare.